Thank you all for being here today. This is always the highlight of our year, to come together, celebrate the great work that all of you and the rest of our members across the state are doing on a daily basis. We really, at ABH, our job is to make it as easy as possible for all of you to serve the clients you serve on a daily basis. And for us to be able to honor many of you here today is really an exciting day for us.
I think it's admirable that people who do the work, people who actually implement the plans that we come up with, people who actually have to figure out and on the ground deliver services, given new policies, new funding streams, new integration methodologies. It is most admirable. The awardees today are truly fit that picture.
It's been a huge challenge, but my brother has taught me a lot. And I know that everybody in here, because of what you do, all the awards that were given out today, is because you definitely deserve them. You are making sacrifices every single day in your life for people like a guy that I love a lot, my brother, Nathaniel Anthony Ayers. And he's not easy to deal with, I can tell you that. I never know from day to day what's going to happen. And for you to spend your lifetime working to figure out things and to solve the issues, that means a lot.
We have the right ingredients when we take all of that and look at the excellence in this room, not only among the award winners, but among all of you. We have it here in this room. We can do this and we can make the difference that we've spoken about for so long. I feel great energy being here with all of you today. I salute the champions of excellence, and thank you for your continued work in this area.
The award for excellence in program leadership is offered to a program director or staff member who exemplifies outstanding leadership qualities. I couldn't be more thrilled and honored to introduce this year's award recipient, Joanna Bell, Director of Milieu Services for Walker. I'm going to be sharing some pieces of the nomination that was written by our Senior Director for Clinical Services, a colleague of Joanna's and mine. Joanna is the type of person who always goes above and beyond for anyone who asks for help. Whether it's creating a social story to help a child who's going home for the first time in months or maybe years, or laminating visuals to help a child learn how to put his or her clothes away on their own, Joanna is always willing to take the time out of her busy day to get it done. What makes Joanna rise head and shoulders above others in similar positions is her dedication to getting children and families engaged in healthy, pro-social, community-based activities. Joanna's clear about the expectations for children to participate. However, this opportunity is never taken away from a child as a consequence, unless there is an immediate safety concern with the child being in the community. So the child could have a very difficult morning and by afternoon be on center court. Not for nothing, Joanna's work is not just about being an activity coordinator. She always has the end game in mind. Joanna's philosophy and goal is to get children involved in the community, but not just that as an end. It's to find ways for children to both see themselves as productive members of local communities, and also for their families to see the ways in which their children can be competent and successful and play just like any other kid. So we really do see it accelerating reunification. We do see it accelerating the child's readiness to move on to a family. Her commitment to advocating for children in residential treatment to experience both the same opportunities as their peers and to experience themselves as a member of a family is just top-notch. Folks who know me know that I don't give out those kind of compliments easily. So on behalf of the Association of Behavioral Health Care, it is with great pleasure that I present Joanna Bell with the Excellence in Program Leadership Award. Congratulations, Joanna.
have to start with a story that earlier this week I had the opportunity to bring an 11-year-old to speak at a YMCA event with a little over 300 people, and she was for sure less nervous than I am right now. First, I would like to thank the Association for Behavioral Health Care for the honor of attending the Salute to Excellence and opportunity to receive the Excellence in Program Leadership Award. I'd also like to thank Patty Cedrone at Walker for the nomination, Susan for her kind words and ongoing support, and Jean Takahashi, the Chief Operating Officer at Walker, for allowing me to take the programs in this direction and take the risks needed to show success. Lastly, I would like to thank my supervisor, Edie Janis, for allowing me to act not only as a director of milieu services, but also as a track coach, a soccer coach, and a camp director for a week each year. When I began working in the residential field 10 or so years ago, I always had a passion to get kids out into the community, but also had my reservations because going places like to the zoo, the Museum of Science, and the Red Sox games every single weekend is wonderful, but can never carry over into a home setting. Kids just don't have field trips every weekend at home. Once at Walker, I had a personal goal that I didn't share with anyone, that we would have every child in the residential program engage in a structured community activity off of the campus, feeling strongly that every child deserves the same opportunity as those not in residential care. Circumstances should not change or interfere with opportunity. Last year, we were able to reach that goal, and kids were able to participate in community activities, including youth soccer, basketball, and track teams, robotics and magic classes, pottery classes, karate, choir, and more. Every single child that is living on our campus, regardless of their behaviors or potential risk, has an opportunity to be successful in the community and off our campus. While we still have the occasional trips to the zoo, our focus is to provide the children with the experience of a commitment to a team or activity and practicing going into the community, not only for themselves, but to see their friends' activities as well, and encourage family participation by doing it whatever it takes to get the family to attend. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of the staff, supervisors, and assistant directors at Walker who have been flexible and invested in my passion for opportunity for the children at Walker. It took quite some time for staff to adjust to understanding that a child does go to soccer even if they hit you this morning, and adjusting to the how do we stay in ratio question. But our staff have done incredible work in helping to achieve this goal, and they really do embrace that the bigger challenge for the child, the bigger the opportunity. Thank you.